10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And boom, there we go into another live giveaways. Good evening, I am Ben, I'm your host for the evening. Welcome everybody who's joining us on Facebook. I say a slight delay, we always like to keep the waiting room open for people to join in so that they don't miss anything. Excellent, good evening. Who we got online? We've got Rick, we've got Jerry. If you are online and you're hiding in the background, smash your keyboard and let us know that you're all there. It's Monday evening. It is the 13th of March. Good evening, good Monday. Have you finished your dinner? Have you watched EastEnders? I don't know what's on these days. But first thing, let's check that you can hear us. Firstly, good evening, Lee. Let's check that you can hear us. Can you just smash your keyboard, give us a thumbs up, let us know that our mics, and we're not having any technical bugs this evening. We don't have many. I think it was last week that we did have a microphone die on us, but we've got coverage, we've got spares. It only took us a minute to get smashing back online. Cool, thank you, Connor, for letting us know that we are loud and clear. So, first things first, we are listening to your feedback. We are playing with some new competitions. We've got some interesting ones come up. We've got this K4 Karcher pressure washer. That's a bit new. It was actually one of our original giveaways, which was a smaller handheld pressure washer. That was literally, I think, week 1 or week 2. We've also got this small but perfectly formed envelope. It's a Virgin, the Virgin Supercar Experience, which excites me because I love a good car. We love a good track day. So that is a 4-car Supercar Experience where you get to drive the car around the track, supercar, be it Ferrari, Lamborghini, I don't know, it depends on the track. But then they do, if you're driving like a granny, they do take you out and they give you a supercar PAX ride, passenger ride around the track so that you can experience what it's like going on the edge of your seat. What else we got? So that's kind of, I'm jumping ahead to what we got going on this week. I will just mention while I'm talking about those bits that we also have the NZXT Ryzen 7 5700X RTX with an RTX 3080, 32 gigs of RAM. It's that ominous tower machine. It's a very slim line. It's very subtle. It's a tower. We've got it over there. It's a bit heavy to grab over here, but you can see the details on the website. No doubt you have. Lee Bradley wouldn't mind a PS2 VR. Yes, are they out and available now? Is that something you can buy? I'm not massively on with the gaming, but VR is here to stay. Cool. Kataj is going to order one. There you go. He's going to get one ordered and get it on the site. Excellent. So let's jump ahead to what we have coming up next week, because it's an influx of everything next week. We've got... I think 7 prizes we're counting. We're trying out Easter egg bundle. That's new. Easter egg bundle. So if you've got a sweet tooth, I know I have. Easter egg bundle. We've got 2 of those on the website, so you can. It's only been added today, so you wouldn't have seen it. So it's a whole hamper. Hotel Chocolat, only the best chocolates. So that is good stuff. A hamper with lots of different things ready for Easter. So to share with family, friends, or gobble up your complete self. We've got £100 site credit because we like those. Excuse me. Yep, Graham Kellett's back with the borderline comments. The Odeon Limitless Pass for the cinema. So you can go to the Odeon Cinema as many times as you like. Some people astute on the website would have noticed that it was originally a Cineworld one, but we weren't quite sure Cineworld were going to be still in business by the time this competition ended. So we've changed it to Odeon for the time being, and fingers crossed, I'm a fan of the cinema, so I do hope that Cineworld do stay in business in one way or another. But Odeon are very much here to stay, and this gives you as many entries as you want to go and see as many films as you want at the cinema. I'm still overdue to go and see Ant-Man, which I haven't had a chance to yet. We've got a Steam Deck. It's always popular, the Steam Decks, because they're absolutely brilliant devices. Gaming in your hand, Hark back to the years of the Game Boy, when you could go anywhere. Steam Deck, a million times more powerful, and you can actually play the high-end games on that. We also have, again, trying out something new, a 300i Garrett metal detector. If you go down to the beach or walk through fields, well, why not do it with a purpose now? You can go around and detect metal or other things under the surface and, I don't know, turn up something which could be worth something valuable. Who knows? But more importantly, we have the Ninja Fryer, the Dual Zone 9.5 Max XL Ninja Fryer, so you can cook two things at the same time at different temperatures. You can cook a cold slice of pizza, heat that right up, chuck in some chips, and anything else that you can. There's a million recipes for them, and no doubt on YouTube you can find some amazing things to cook in there. Cool. I think I've cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I mention that there are actually 2 egg hampers, Easter hampers? That's actually 2 of them. So if you don't win one, you might win the second. And more importantly, next week we've got a special, an absolute special, because he's currently sweating in the corner. It is Kataj. He's going to be here. Presenting in place of me because it's my turn to have a holiday. So I'm off to sunnier climes, and it's going to be Kataj here. He doesn't want to be on camera this week, but he says he's going to wing it next week and it's all going to be fine. So good luck, guys. One thing to say, because he is going to be by himself and because we have completely overdone the number of competitions, we will either be finishing the competitions early or pushing the competition drawback later. We're going to start at 8:30. The decision has been made. This live is actually going to be 8:30. We'll put the Facebook Live event out there, and it will start with 8:30. So you can, I don't know, catch an extra episode of The Bill or whatever is on these days. I don't know. Add in an extra Netflix show. I can highly recommend Drive to Survive, Netflix, F1 series. Don't watch any F1. Don't waste your time watching F1, spending hours watching the build up, the race, the aftermath. Just watch Netflix. Drive to Survive. It's very much more dramatized and it's awesome. Righty, okay, so where are we? So this week, the order that we're going to do things in is £100 site credit. We're not going to call the answer the person who wins that. We're just going to smash it into their account. The K4 Karcher pressure washer, which is sitting here with me, and it's bloody heavy. The supercar experience, and then we're going to do the NZXT Ryzen. And then after that, as always, we are going to do the quiz, which you can play online if you're in our Facebook comments and following our page. If you get the answer right, you win the opportunity to spin on our quiz wheel. Last week we did have our first, I believe it was Graham actually, we did have our first sad person who won nothing on the quiz wheel. It is there, it is the booby prize, but there's some other good ones there. £100 site credit. What do we go up to? There's £100 cash in there somewhere, I think. Where is it? There we go, £100 straight cash we'll send over to you, but a lot of site credit and bits and pieces in there. For a cheeky little giveaway. And if you stay past that, because it's so thrilling, we will give you the codes for this week's early bird prizes, early bird codes, which will give you some money off and maybe some free entries if you're nice and lucky. Cool, so that's sorted. If it's your first time here at live giveaways, I will just very briefly go through the order in which we do things and why we do things. So we have multiple cameras. I will go into draw mode. So you can see we have multiple cameras. We've got a camera on the ball machine. Why do we have a ball machine? Because you've bought tickets. Except for the site credit, every other competition has a letter and a number to it. So for the letter, it only goes up A to G. We have balls A to G. They go into the ball machine. We pull out a ball. The balls come down here. Where we don't pull out the ball, it spits out a ball. The ball comes down here, and you can see that that's live, so there's no jiggery pokery there because we pride ourselves in our transparency. For the number part of your ticket, we do use the online Google random number generator, which I have here, sitting in it here. I do like to go here and just chuck in time to show that it is 12 minutes past 8 on Monday 13th, which you should be able to check your watch, check your time, check your phone, check your computer, and see that that matches where when you are. What I do like is, thank you, Rick, to reset the Google Random Number Generator with numbers provided by you guys online to prove that we are online real time and showing you. So standard stuff, guys, if you can just chuck in some 5-digit numbers or 6-digit numbers in there, then I will use those. And in the meantime, what I will do is fill the ball machine with the letters and showing them to camera to show that we are putting every letter that we should be in there. So we've got the A, we've got the B, we've got the C, we've got the D, we've got the E, the F, and the G. Can you make a song about it? Sure you can. There we go, G's in, they're all in, cool, awesome. Okay, so the anticlimax of the evening is that we're not going to use it for the first draw because it's the site credit. So we are going to go straight to Google Random Number Generator. Thank you, Rick and Lee, this evening for volunteering your numbers. 54781 and 569876. Okay, I'll give you a moment to think of a number between those two stupid numbers.
Don't forget the winner's sound.
Don't forget the winner's sound, thank you. Winner's sound. We haven't got winner yet, but we'll just practice, just check it works. Yes, it is. I can hear that in the background. Hopefully you can hear that too. Anybody like our starting music right at the beginning, that holding music? Because once it gets in your head, it gets in your head. Right, who's guessing the number between those two? Let's go. 331417. Who had that? Nobody probably. So let's get those back to 0 and generate. Okay, so the site credit, which is it between 0 and 100. So as you can see on my screen, again, if it's your first time, if you've not been here before, you can play along at home. So on our website, on the winners tab, on the winners page, you'll see already we've got the winners. We haven't got the winners listed. We've got the prizes that we're giving away this week listed. And you can download these PDFs, which I've got here. They're the absolute same PDFs. You can, check that your numbers are in there, that they match up with the emails that you've received. You can see everybody else who has entered, and you can play along with the Control and F game to find out who's won these along with us, to make sure that everything is absolutely hunky-dory. So I can tick off, I've done that, I've changed the screens, we've counted the balls in, which means that there's nothing left to do than actually do the competition. So here we go. So we're going for the £100 site credit. Say it slowly and clearly. So pray to the Google gods, everybody. In 3, 2, 1, between 0 and 100. 93, it's a high one. 93. No exact match. Nobody had ticket 93. So what that means is if we're using the ball machine, we'd put the ball back in, run it again. But we're just using Google Random Number Generator, so we're going to generate another one. Strike 2. Strike 1 is down, let's see. 66. Have we got a 66? We have an exact match for 66. The winner for 66 is someone who has won before, because I recognise that name, VinCam. I recognise that name. Congratulations, Vin. Congratulations, you have obviously re-entered and won the £100 site credit straight into your account. So when we come off air, that Kataj will credit that into your account. It might even happen before, but he'll get that sorted, and you'll be able to enter into any of next week's draw with that £100 site credit. Excellent. Cool. Okay, so I can close that one off and move on to what I listed up next, which is the Karcher pressure washer. So the Karcher pressure washer is numbers between 0 and 77. I'll get a reset on the Google Random Number Generator. 0 and 77. But first, we need a letter out of the machine. So, are you ready for the machine? Yep, I'm going to do it with my elbow again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. So moving on, let's check on the comments while that's going on. Are the draws complete? No, Graham, you've been watching from the start. You know that. Ed Sheridan, have you been typing your name wrong? Okay, so let's have a look. You can see there, that's an F. I'm just going to poke it around. I've got an F there. Cool. It's always difficult to do this because the screen that I have is mirrored, so trying to do it with one hand and moving the screen. Okay, so we're looking for, going to go to the Google Random Generator for a number between, it should be 1 and 77, because there is no 0. So we're going to generate that to go with F. We're looking for F33. Have we got an F for 33? We have an exact match for F33. Good news. We're not going to be here all day for someone to win the Karcher pressure washer. The winner is Jennifer Ord. Jennifer Ord. Do we recognise that name? Is she a previous winner? I don't think so. But we're going to give her a call. And we're either going to speak to her and break her the happy news, or we're going to leave an over-enthusiastic voicemail, because we like doing that. Jennifer Ord. See if we can get her. It's always hit and miss if people pick up random numbers, dialing them. Unknown number. Leave that. Let them leave a voicemail. Has she got a dirty car, a dirty drive? She's got something that needs hosing down. Who knows? Oh, come on, you must have voicemail. No. In 3, 2...
Jenny, can't take your call right now. Just leave your message after the tone. And when you're done,
Here we go.
press hash
You ready?
or just hang up.
Good evening. Hopefully this is the voicemail of Jennifer Ord. It's Ben, and I am live on Facebook at the moment with live giveaways. I'm giving you a call and leaving you a voicemail because you are the lucky winner of the Karcher K4 Power Control Pressure Washer. You are going to be receiving this in the post. Check on your emails and we'll send you details of how we're going to get this to you. But you have a new K4 Karcher pressure washer, so you can make your car clean or your driveway or anything else that needs a thorough hosing down. So congratulations, Jennifer. Hopefully this is your voicemail. If this isn't Jennifer's voicemail, then you can just delete this and we'll get hold of her via her email. But thank you very much and have a good Monday evening. Thanks, Jennifer. Bye.
Let's check. Jennifer won £50 site credit about a month ago.
Jennifer won a small amount of site credit about a month ago. So she's a repeat customer. Wonderful. Many people are. Okay, so we have done the Karcher pressure washer. That's Jennifer. Congratulations, Jennifer. Wonderful. I'm going to set Google back to 0. I'm going to reset the ball machine and put that back in. I'm going to check on the comments and see what is knocking around there. Good evening, Matty. Good to hear from you, Matthew Cox. I'm still waiting for an image of you playing on the Mario Kart. We still have one of these knocking around. Yeah, I think it's on the website. We bought a stupid amount of them. So I still want to see one of the winners playing these Mario Karts. We've given away, I think, 3 or 4 of them now, and we've had nothing back. 5. We've given away 5. Jeez. Okay. Righty, moving on then. So we've done the 100% site credit. We've done the K4 Karcher pressure washer. We're going in for the supercar experience. This is the first supercar experience. It's the first experience that we've given away. So it's a little bit special. So I want to hear someone on the end of the phone. So again, we're going between 1 and 77 on this one. Okay, so we leave Google sitting there. We get a letter first. Abracadabra, why not? Here we go. Let's see what letter it spins out today. Oh, sorry, ball's nearly got stuck there. And I can actually get it to hand. It's something I can touch, feel, and have right there to hand. Okay, can you see that? Can you see that? Okay, you know what? I haven't pressed the draw button so you can see it. Okay, here it is. It's G. It's G. It's there on the camera there. because I changed the camera back because I like to get the full view while I'm calling people, and then we need to jump back to this one. So we've got G there. Okay, so this is all set up. So we're looking for a number, praying to the Google gods for a number to go with G. That number is 31. Are you playing along at home? G31. I've gone lowercase g, but that makes no difference. In uppercase G, there is no exact match. We're going to reset them. Okay, we're just going to reset the letter here and put that back in. And bazinga. That's what we're going to set it off with today. Okay, so see what comes out here. We're going to get a new one. Hear it coming out. And bang, you can see that hopefully that is an F. Okay, we've got Fs today. Okay, and we're going to go to the Google for something else to go with F13. F13. No exact match, strike 2. Here we go, let's put the F back in, reset that one. I've run out of magic words, so zappity doogle. Why not? Zappity doogle. I'm interested, are you watching the with Facebook generated subtitles at the moment? I wonder what that comes out as. Here we go, we've got an A there, I can see an A. And I'm doing a really bad job of making it better. Okay, but you can all see that that's an 8. Excellent. Okay, let's go to Google again. Google, give us a number. 17. A17. No exact match. Strike 3.
Next word is Shazam.
Shazam is the next word, apparently. Okay. I haven't seen that film. I may see the film. I've got a long flight on my holiday, so it may be something I download. Here we go. There's Shazam 2 coming out at the cinema, I think. So that's a Shazam. Is that lucky for anybody? What word should I use to do it? Thank you, Lee. That's where we got Shazam from. Okay, we can see on the camera that's a B. That's a B. No, it's B. Just not A B. It's just B. Okay, let's go back to the Google gods. Okay, what are we on? We're on strike 3. Okay, you've heard me previous weeks. If we get to 10 strikes, I'm taking it home. Not. Okay, let's go for Google. 6, B6. That's really low. Really, really low. B6, come on. Oh no, there's no exact match. I'm just going to check with our adjudicator back there. There's no B6, is there?
No.
No B6, no, sorry. Robert, Mark Beaumont, close, no cigar, strike 4. I mean, this was a fairly good seller actually, so I'm surprised we're not hitting them, but that's the luck of the draw. Here we go. Okay, I need a new word. What word are there any new words in there? I'm Batman. I don't know why, but thank you, Rick, for I'm Batman. I don't know how that relates at all to winning or pushing buttons, but hey, if you wanted me to say it, then I'll say it. Okay, here we go. What we got? You can see it there. Here it is. It's a G. G. Okay, so we're on 4 strikes so far. 4 strikes. G, and the number to go with G is 27. They're really low. G27. We have an exact match. We have Graham. Graham. You lost out last week, but you win this week. Are you going to answer? Hey, Graham! I'm so sorry about last week. You won the booby prize, but not this week.
Just about finished sticking pins in my voodoo doll and got over it.
Oh, I wondered why I was having trouble. Cool. Well, congratulations, Graham, sir. You have won the Virgin Experience. Do you think that you're going to enjoy it yourself, go on a track day, experience these supercars, or are you going to find a friend and to donate it to?
It's very funny because me and my son are going on that one in June.
Oh, really?
The 4-car Super Blast, yeah. So we'll see if we
Excellent.
might get somebody else. Might get somebody else come along now. So
Cool. Well, it's great for people to come along with you. I did do a similar kind of one several years ago. Yeah, it wasn't Formula 3 driving, but it was like single car racing. It was absolutely excellent. So they are great days down at the tracks.
yeah, we like these days out. So happy days with that. Thank you.
Excellent, wonderful. Well, standard issue. I think we just need to stick a stamp on it and stick it in the post. So check your emails and we'll do the usual thing. And we'll get this out to you ASAP.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you, Graham.
Cheers.
Cool. Speak to you later, maybe.
Bye.
Ta-ta. I say speak to him later. Who knows? Is he going to win the PC? That would be very surprising. We haven't had the same winner of 2 prizes in a week before.
We have once.
Have we? Was it Anthony Beaumont?
Yes.
Yeah, it probably was. He's quite prolific. Okay, wonderful. So I can tick off the supercar experience. I can put that on the pile of things that have been won, and I can move on to the NZXT Ryzen 7 Tower PC V2 with 2 USB ports and an RTX 3080 inside. It's all incredibly powerful. Righty, we need to reset the ball machine, and we need to go to Google, and we need to reset this down up to 215. So between competitions, let's smash that down to 0 again and go from 1 to 215. So it was a good seller this week. So there's quite a bit of competition out there, quite a few tickets, I think 700 and something tickets. So you have however many tickets in 700 chances. Cool. Righty, are we ready? What's the word I'm going to say now? Who's going to give me a word? I have to wait 8 seconds for Facebook to catch up. So if I get bored, I might just smash it anyway. No, nothing coming through. So I'm going to go with Yabba Dabba Doo. And I'm going to go to draw screen so you can see what's going on. I'm going to close down the Virgin one and go to the NZXT. We can see everybody here who has got a chance there. You can play along at home. I can see Paul Forsyth. And Robert Marshanek. Okay, cool. D. We've got D. Okay, this is a big one, guys. This is a powerful machine. It will change your gaming world. Okay, from 1 to 215. Google, give us a number. 122. We're going for D122. Survey says we have an exact match. We have a Chris Ingleby. Chris Ingleby. Do I recognise that name, Chris Ingleby? As I say, we've been doing this for 22. That's, I think, 20 weekly draws now. So people are cropping up again and again, every so often. Oh, no, we've got a dead number. I'm going to come off that screen, Chris Ingleby. Go for the main cam so we can record it so I can use it later in a Facebook ad or something, or just on the organics. Cool, we've still got 17 people who want to hear Chris Ingleby getting massively ecstatic over his price. Is Chris in the chat? Oh, we just had a thumb dial. Languagely. I've forgotten his name already. Chris. He's not answering because it's a random number dialing him in the middle of the evening when he's trying to watch telly. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it died anyway. It died before I had a chance to kill it. Well, Chris Ingleby, check your emails if you're checking up this later. And I can already predict, no, Graham, we're not going to draw it again just because we can't get through to the person on the phone. Okay. Oh, look, there's a message from Graham saying, give it to someone else. Righty. Okay, so that does the NZXT Ryzen 7 commiserations to those people who didn't win, but hey, what have we got going on next week PC wise? We've got the Steam Deck. So if you are a gamer, the Steam Deck is for you there. Or if you like Easter eggs and chocolate, and I mean, if they get delivered here first, then they are in danger. I might ask, I say that, I'm not going to be here next week, but I would like to tuck into one of those. Excellent. So moving on to our competition this week. So this is for a spin on the wheel. We don't need this anymore. I wish this was on wheels, but it's actually on something that could dangerously tip over. So I won't push it right out of the way. I am going to bring up the spinny wheel of competition wins. Spinny wheel of prizes. That's what I meant. So what we've got here, if you haven't been here before, we've got a wheel. If you get this question right, and you have to be in Facebook comments. You can only comment if you follow our page. So if you find that you can't comment, you need to follow our page first and get in on it. So, spinny wheel of FA. I can understand, empathise with you there, Graham. In the Facebook comments, we're looking for the first person to get this question right. Are you ready for the question? In 3, 2, and 1. The question is, it's a conundrum. So, and there's a clue there, so you've got to rearrange these letters, and the clue is, it could make you nervous. It could make you nervous. So we're smashing the comments to see who's going to type in the right answer of what this conundrum might be, an anagram. Okay, I'm going to pop out my comments so I can give it a good refresh and a shake, just a shake down, and myself and Kitaj, who's working furiously in the background, will agree after refreshing who got the answer first. Who got the answer first? Okay. Oh my word. Oh my word. Some regular names popping up there.
Yeah.
And I'm always interested, are people typing on a full-size keyboard like so, or are you trying to do it on your phone? Okay, so we're both in agreement, yeah? Okay, so yep, the answer is there. The answer is apparently too easy because everybody's getting it. Interview. It's interview. Congratulations, Graham Kellett. I mean, we are popular with him. I don't know if he spends the whole week sitting at home just waiting to watch us. But, okay, Graham, I've got my fingers crossed for you. I really do this week. I mean, even though you've already won a supercar experience,
Do you want to put it on full screen?
I do want to put it on full screen so that everybody can see it and so that it doesn't shine. Here we go.
Hold on.
Okay.
I haven't got full screen yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we ready? Okay, I'm going to give it a really good one. Okay. It's not starting on the nothing on the Boo-Boo prize. Here we go. And I'll just hold the bass down here. Hoping for you, Graham. Here we go. Oh, thank God. £100 site credit for Graham, so he can win again. Hopefully, we will see. But that is £100 site credit for you people who can't zoom in at home. That's £100 site credit. He was quite far away from the nothing that time. That's all good in the hood. Excellent. Congratulations, Graham, again. So I was just saying, have we had 2 winners in 1 week? One winner, two winners of 1 prize, and 1 winner of 2 prizes in 1 week. Christ almighty. So we do this week, it is Graham, and that was open. So the last thing that we need to do is give you the codes for next week. Here we go, here's the codes. So we have Lucky 13 gives you 2 free entries, and Kitaj is Crazy is not the code, but it might be next week, because Make Me a Winner is the code for 15% off. I read that slowly because I'm reading it backwards, but Make Me a Winner is the code for 15% off. They both expire in 24 hours, so they are early bird codes only. They won't work later on in the week. You can't use them later on in the week. But if you use them now, tonight, you will get 15% off and 2 free entries. So boom, congratulations, Graham. And that is all that we need to do this evening. So I bid you adieu for this evening. Goodbye.